Hey, I'm back. Turn this off. Trying to get these running. Trying to get purple. I always find the fuchsia gets drowned out super quick. That's nice. Check that out. Alright, let's see what we got. See if we can get this thing going. Let's mix a little bit more in there and see what happens. See, if I get this really oversaturated, then I'm gonna just keep mixing it. And it'll keep the color for a while. This is better than gray. I make those little minifigures for the store to give out as... Oh, I like it when it does that. To give out as free gifts. Let's see.
And I'm doing 5-second auctions just to. I checked those papers. Take hundreds on my. Who showed up? Oh. Actually, we were talking about the AI in your cat because I've been messing with OBS, and DRD asked me if AI can be done with that because he saw your show and you had a cat on your head or something like that. I wasn't sure, and I asked him to get me to see your shows, to see what you're doing. Sorry, just nosing. Hey, thanks for jumping in, though. Sorry to bother you. I don't know who's in here. Oh, thanks. I'll look into that. I like messing with things. I'm in IT, so I always messing with stuff. Definitely. Sure will. I just gotta get into it one day. Hey, Alicia came back. Welcome back, Alicia. No, I've never actually opened this. I've had this for about a year. It's an app. I know that because I just not a software. While messing with OBS, I've learned about several things.
pop up here, we're gonna end up getting copyrighted. Somebody mentioned me on Whatnot. I had to go check it out. Hold on, sorry guys. I'm trying to pull the chat up. Give me a second, boys. Am I even live? Oh, that's me from earlier. I suppose I am, man. Hey, there we are. What is that? Sorry, guys. I didn't have the chat up. My bad, guys. I am trying to mix. Let me turn this down. I'm trying to mix. It's my mix colors. It's not working out so well. Usually I use white, and I used a couple of grays because I'm running out of white. But I sell things on eBay, and when I sell things on eBay, I give out these little. Oh, I got one. Hold on, I'll show you what I'm making. Crap, guys, I didn't forget I even went live, man. I'm sorry. But I usually give out some little something like that when somebody buys something from my eBay store. And I have almost ran out of these puppies, so I'm trying to mix up some goo. So I'm like, I just keep hitting the, what I'm doing is I, instead of mixing it outside of the thing, I'm mixing it in the, hey, thanks, appreciate it. What's up, man? Let's see, I'm mixing it in the actual vat. You shouldn't do this. This probably will not work, and it's probably going to take a little bit to get it really blasting, but, you know. Is what it do be. Yeah, sorry, guys. Somebody got on, I sell on Whatnot as well, and somebody shouted me out on Whatnot, was asking me a question, so it kind of took me by surprise. I had to check it out. It's always nice when people shout you out, right? I'm trying to get more than gray out of this. That's what I want. I got some translucent colors too. I mean, I have white. White is behind me, but I might end up throwing some white in there just to try to pull back the dang gray. How you guys doing tonight? Is it freezing cold where you are? I got a heater running in this puppy, trying to keep it warm. Yeah, it's cold, dude. It's cold stuff, man. A little bit better of view right here. I just so happened to just like pop this on while I was doing this. Like I said, I forgot I was even streaming. There it is. Let's see. Yeah, it's freezing here. It's like 14 or 15 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. It's flipping cold. I know it's a lot colder elsewhere, but dude, I'm from the south, man. It ain't supposed to get this cold. It ain't supposed to get this cold. I think we'll at least get, maybe we'll get a little bit of something besides just straight gray when this is done. Maybe. There's enough in here to get some, like, maybe a little bit of pattern in there. I don't know. I think we go one more time. We'll see. What, how cold is it where you are? Is it lower than the old, well, how much, what did I say it is? Like, I think it might actually be like, it's like 12 or 13 right now. Something like that. It's cold as piss. If piss were cold. I guess I'd be some piss sitting around for a minute. This one does not. I have to give it a good squeeze, and it starts squirting. No pun intended. I don't know what's happening here. I guess I didn't cut the tip off well enough, because you have to cut the tips on these. I like the way it does that. It looks so fancy. It looks so fancy when it does that. It's a little like, it's like a lava lamp. What I'm doing is I'm trying to mix it up. Sprint VR, I appreciate the call to subscribe there. You guys are awesome. I feel like I get more people and more people hang out, the less I talk and the less I'm involved. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm just that boring, I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it on this. I think we're just gonna try to send it. Maybe it does it, and maybe it doesn't. Alright, we'll go one more. We'll go one more round of fuchsia. And we'll call it. I put like most of my damn fuchsia in here. Yep, that's it. That's all my fuchsia. Might as well check it all in. There ain't enough left to do much else. Give it a go. Give it a swirl. Maybe we'll throw a little bit more blue up in this bad boy. God, I hate when it's the way it spews. There it is. There. Oh, hey. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at it? Would you just look at it? Just look at it. Matter of fact. Can I take you higher? Yes, I can. Hold on. Let me flip you around. Look at me for 10 seconds. Then, I should be able to, yeah, give you a little bit better view of the goo dipping station. Check it out. Does anybody else 3D print? If you do 3D print, you resin print? And if you resin print, do you mix your own colors or you buy them pre-made? I'm not a weenie. I buy mine not mixed and never mix it correctly. Never get the color I'm looking for. That's how real men do it. They fail constantly. I think that's gonna be better. I think that's gonna be the go there. Oh, maybe we'll print something this time. I haven't printed on these in it's been months. It's been months, dude. This thing's been running for months and I haven't printed jack on them. What did I print last? We've got a couple of goblins. I had a couple of crocodillos. I don't want to do all that. I want to do the small stuff. That's what I want to do. Do little fellas. Little baby fellas. Can I take you higher? Come on now. Come on now. Thing's taking forever and 33 days to load. Oh my gosh. I don't even have any smalls on here. This is frustrating. Huh. Oh, I guess I'll do. Hold on. Squirtle, Mudkip, and Shark. That's what I have on here right now. I don't even know if this is a good file. I guess we're gonna find out together. I want to say it is. I want to say it is a good file because I think I printed the crap out of these. I think I printed a bunch of these. All right, wish me luck, boys. We're smashing goo now. All right, let's turn our attention over to this fella now. the other fella. Hold on, guys. Let me get around you here. I gotta put the top back on this fella for the momentum while we move to the other guy. The other guy I'm actually a pinch worried about. I got some green goo in him. Trying, I might just say go. What do we have on the, oh, I don't have anything on this. I don't have a card in it. Hold on. Oh. Hold on there. Alright, let's move all this goo out of the way. I'll stick you closer to it and check it out. Get in the goo hole. The gulag. I think that was a good one. I think it was fair enough. Good enough, huh? Close enough. Alright, you can't even tell what the hell I'm doing on that. Let's see what we got though. So what is that printing last? Ooh, that's so much quicker. Oh my god. Crocs, Bulbasaur, Albino, 2. What was the last thing I was printing? Purple Variety. Variety 20 millimeter. Ew, I don't like that one. Purple Variety. I want to say this was good. I genuinely don't remember at this rate. I guess we're just gonna send it. Make sure that everything's attached. You better find plug it. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Let me flip and turn that bad boy back on. Pop. Much better. Weeks later. This is the setup. It is like 12 degrees right now where I'm at. So, in order to bypass that nonsense, I got an enclosure, or I made my own enclosure, because everything I do is redneck. Hold on. Let me flip you around, turn you around again, that way I can hold it correctly. And bam. Oh, shit. But yeah, this is the setup. That's some stuff I've printed. That is huge, by the way. If you see how big the setup is, that's how big the printer is. The thing's bigger than a dang printer. But it's my little cabinet of warmth. Oh, it ain't gonna fit. Shizen. Let's put you up here. I don't want that stuff that close to the front of that, but alright. Green. Green. They're quite some times that I printed on these. I hope this works. These are old files I have not tried in quite some time, and I genuinely don't even know if they actually are going to work, but you know, you do what you do. Good thing about that is I can close the doors and keep all the heat in, because you cannot print resin in the cold. Check out these puppies though. See how big this dang trash can is? It's a drum trash can. The damn printer is bigger than them. If I ever get myself up a pinch of dollar, I am going to fix those things. Start printing on them. All right, hold on. See what we got going on here, guys. I'm gonna put my sleeves down. I'm not messing with the goo. This is freaking cold. I don't have any heat in here. Holy shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna add to the layers because holy crap, it's cold. Tell you what. Ah, shit. Oh, it's cold. It's super cold. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Has anybody returned that was here earlier? Sorry I didn't get back on sooner. I hung out with the kid for a little bit. My wife berated me and told me that if I'm going to say I'm going to get back on, I have to get back on, so she's right. You playing games or are you looking to sell clothes online? I'm not really looking to sell clothes online, but I think I am going to end up having to do a little bit of photography for a little bit. I'll play, I'll tell you what, Michael. I'm going to go ahead and schedule out the next couple of streams, and I'll know if I'm going to play games or not, because I know you're probably not interested in me taking pictures of stuff and hanging out. I'll put on there when I'm going to do certain things. That way you know what you're looking at. I think tomorrow I've got a doctor's appointment for the kiddo pretty early in the morning, and then when we get back later in the day, I think the old man and I are going to start working on a game or two. We've got to finish that Defender because we're going to get, I don't know why we're doing it, but we're going to get a bunch of records fixing it. I don't know. They're nice. They're minty. I don't know what kind of records they are, but everybody heard. The old man and my little brother who went over there and picked it up said, oh, yeah, there's a bunch of really good records in there, which, you know, is what it is. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you do it. Sometimes you get better deals doing it that way, to be honest. I don't know. I can't tell you how many times we fixed an arcade game and ended up picking another arcade game up because we fixed the arcade game. Tends to be the... we tend to get paid in bartering quite often. Which is fine. I'd say we got a lot of the really good ones. I actually don't know where we got half of the really good ones, to be honest. I don't know where we got a lot of them. We got them from a guy who ran a bunch of Cobb movie theaters. Or he didn't run them. Are you going to eBay the records? Yeah, probably. Depending. It depends. I can't remember what he said they are. If they're 8mm, I think is what it is. The smaller ones that go in the jukeboxes. If they're the ones that go in the jukeboxes, we'll probably sift them and get the right ones and put them in the jukebox that we have over here. And if they're the larger records or 45s or whatever they are, we'll probably end up selling them on eBay if I had to take a guess. Unless my dad just wants to hoard them, because that's kind of what he does sometimes. I mean, it always ends up good, but still, that's usually what happens. I have a box, a fat box of Neo Geo carts. And we were talking about all kinds of stuff the other day of, you know, we could sell this, we could sell that. And I pulled out, I don't know if you've ever seen Garu, Mark of the Wolves. Garu, Mark of the Wolves. Garu, Mark of the Wolves. Yeah. Link it to me. Where's it at? Do you know who's doing it? It's not Gamer Church, is it? Because if it's Gamer Church, I know that guy. And he was supposed to come here and come hang out with me and check my stuff out. he had a channel called The Minute Hour, and he stopped doing that, and he made his own website called The Gamer Church. If it's that guy, it may not be that guy. I need to check his stuff real quick. Gamer.church. The guy is absolutely freaking hilarious. And he's, like I said, we've talked for a while, and he's toyed with the idea of coming. He's in New York. He's toyed with the idea of coming down to Alabama to film some content with me. And he's got, oh, he did a, hold on. He did a live stream I wasn't aware of. But he's got, like, he's talking about deleting his flipping YouTube, which I understand why. He's sick of the brain rot, but the dude had like 500K subs on here, and he had quite a few things go mega viral. And they were hilarious. That's why they went mega viral. But he's kind of out on it. He just wants to do like gaming content on his own channel. And I get it. I definitely get it. I'm not... It is what it is. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, you got me having to look him up, man. I gotta check him out. See what he's up to. I don't get alerts when he posts stuff to his dang website. Half the time. Nah, I ain't got nothing from him. I don't know, he was talking about doing stuff with it. I'm gonna pop him over a little hello, see how he's up to. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about... Maybe that's not him. Yeah, you have to link me it. I'll have to check it out, because I don't think he's doing arcade stuff in there. I think he's doing just, like, Nest stuff. He did buy a church, though. It's even wilder as we were thinking about buying a church. My dad is pretty intent on buying a church. He wants to do that, maybe sell this place and stab everything off into the church. Dang, dude, he grew a beard. Holy shit. I need to get, hold on, I'll see if I can't pop this up on the screen. This is the dude I'm talking about. The dude's legit. I think I got that. I think I got it. Let me see. I don't know what the hell happened, but for some reason, as soon as I made my social medias there, I check it out. But for some reason, oh, hold on, dude, I gotta be totally honest. I feel like a 75-year-old man, but I do not know how to work Instagram. I don't see any. I might be tripping, but I don't see any messages. One follow and more. Me. Flagged. Dude, I feel like an idiot. How the flip? I've never had an Instagram before this, dude. Oh, let it do that. I hate this camera, dude. This is not this camera. This gimbal is the worst gimbal, dude. For real. Let me take the light off. Sometimes I think it's because of the light. Nope. Does it on its own still. Dog, this is the most annoying thing ever. Let me flip and put it all the way back down. Maybe it's got something to do with that. Is that it? Is that gonna fix it? Stop giving me fits. No post. Professional day. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You scumbag. Don't buy an Insta360. They're the worst. Dude, I genuinely, I don't see where you sent it. Oh, hold on, maybe this is it. Yeah. Okay, it's the center button. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't do Instagram. Hey, that does look really nice. Check that out. Dude, that is clean. Jumbo. Dude. Jambo Safari. I think I've actually played that on MAME. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. That's a racing game. That's legit, though. That is a huge church. That is a giant church, dude. Nicktoons Racing. So we have Nicktoons Turbo, but I don't have the boards for it. Got some pins in there. That's nice, dude. Looks like it's still getting everything set up, huh? That is legit. Oh, really? Yeah, I think I've heard of it, but I've never actually. I've played Crazy Taxi. I've never played the Safari Jumbo, wherever it is. That is a massive church. I love how they have games. Is that a game in the? Yeah, they have a cocktail in the confessional. A Dig Dug cocktail in the confessional. That's legit. T2. We used to have a T2. We did sell it. We've got an NBA Jam somewhere. No. We don't have an NBA Jam. I'll have to take a picture of this. I have to show you this. No. It's pretty messed up. My dad has an old trailer that he used to do. Hold on, let me pull this stupid thing down before it drives me nuts. My dad has an old trailer that he used to do uh, some of his work out of. It's like his little, we call it his man cave, right? And as you go into the door, this is how ridiculous it got with the games and the game stuff. Like before, because like this, we couldn't put all the stuff in this building for a long time. We had nowhere to put any of it, so we just shoved it in every nook and cranny we could get a hold of, right? So he'd buy trailers. He'd buy. We got like 4 U-Hauls. He's stuffed full of games at one point in time. Like he just bought anything and everything he could. He could stuff a game in to keep it safe or relatively stay safe and get a hold of it, right? This trailer that he's got that he did his work in, he used to work in. The floor, when you come into the door of it, it's like just like a single wide trailer, and he fixed it all up back in the day, and not everything worked out on it. What I'm gonna say is when you go into the door, the floor is like starting to rot right at the door, and you could when you step on it, you could feel it like kind of like sink in a little bit right towards the door frame, right? My dad shoved an NBA Jam control panel like top. It's rammed, holding it up. So when you go in, you're stepping on. Actually, it may be a marquee if I remember right. I'll have to take a picture of it. That's how wild the arcade stuff got at one point in time. We've still got them all up under the shed, dude. There's still arcade games coming out of our ears left and right, dude. I think I was telling you earlier, like we still have so much we have to get in here. They're in okay places right now where they're not rotting and they're safe from the elements, but oh my god, dude. Like I said, we got a Budweiser tapper sitting somewhere. We've got a couple of, let's see, Budweiser tapper. We had, I think he sold it. We had a Tetris. We had an original Cabaret Tetris in there as well. I got to get a hold of this stuff. We got G.I. Joe. I got to get. We've been talking for a while about going and picking it up, but dude, it's so much work to get them out of the place that they're in. So you can't get to it with the truck, so we have to hand truck them out, and it's so much work to get them out. It takes me and my brother. My brother has another. He has a job that he's basically gone. He travels the whole country doing Chick-fil-A stuff. He works on all their menu boards and stuff. So it's rare that he's in town. My dad's got a bad back, so he can't help me move stuff. So it's just me until my brother gets back. It's a lot of stuff. But yeah, boss. I actually, I popped back on because Ephra and Shah were expecting me, and I kind of felt bad. I didn't want to tell them I was going to get on and not get on. But I think what I might do is tomorrow night, I might play some games. I might try and play it, maybe at least Police Trainer. Because I feel bad to do it tonight. I have to do some work. If I don't work, I don't make money. So if I don't push myself and actually put things on the internet, the bills don't get paid, and if the bills don't get paid, we sure as shit can't afford to go to Japan, that's for sure. So that, and I got to kind of get a little bit of a backlog going before we get out of here to head for Japan. So yeah, I think I might pop off and actually do a little bit of work if Ephra and F Shaw ain't going to be on here. Because you don't want to watch me. You don't want to watch me sit and take pictures of clothing. I don't know how I ever got anybody to do that, but apparently, I mean, we got up to 300 subscribers somehow. Yeah, man, it just is what it is. No, that's the only problem with running your own business and doing your own thing. Is you have to stay up your own ass, or you will never make any money. It's just how it works. But boss, appreciate you swinging back by again. I think I'm gonna pop off. I gotta make the post and put the Instagram and stuff on there, and then I'll schedule out, because I think I understand what I'm doing wrong with these scheduling things. You can't schedule on mobile and then get on OBS. It doesn't work that way. So I'm gonna schedule them on OBS, and I'll put on there if I'm playing games or if I'm gonna be doing like just chit chatting and shit. And you can decide whether or not you want to swing by or not. But always good to talk to you, boss. I really do enjoy talking to you guys. Y'all are like my little bit of humanity besides the post office. It's bad when you know everybody's name at the post office. Yeah, dude, for real, send me some stuff. I'll tell you what, tomorrow, if I get by my old man's joint, I'll take some pictures from some of the jankery that my old man has gotten into. I'm telling you, dude, he's using an NBA jam. I think it might be the control panel as a like a step up to get into for the part of the floor that's fallen into his man cave. It's how much crap we have coming out of our ears, man. I know there's somebody somewhere with an NBA Jam that's got a crappy control panel on it going, are you fucking kidding me? Are you shitting? Are you kidding me right now? It is what it is. You do what you got to do, you know. But all right, boss. See you tomorrow. I'll schedule them out. I'll let you see. I'll put on there which one I'm doing when. Talk to you guys later.